Hello, hello. Hi guys. Hello. What would it be if I wasn't late like always? Oh my gosh, y'all. It's been a crazy few days, I'll tell you that. Aquarium baby, I love you. You're awesome. I swear I wasn't primping. Hi, Patty. How are you, sweetheart? Don't ask me. I think I'm in the best mood I've been in a long time. You want to know why that is? Maybe because I finally have power. Ugh. We went 2 days without power. I don't know what I would do if I literally start crying and I'm like, Lord, please, 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 please. I'm freezing. My hands were ice cold. I'm like, please turn on the power. Within 5 minutes, the power was on. I'm telling you. I'm like, thank you. But the internet wasn't on right away either. So, hi, Linnea. How are you, honey? Um, the Wi-Fi, I had to call the cable company, and I accidentally called the first cable thing that was on the top, and the person who answered, I couldn't understand what they were saying, but they were like, can we call you back at this number? Da, da, da. I'm like, whoa, wait. And then I looked and it wasn't my cable company. I'm like, shit. And then I was having a hard time getting into my stuff. So I'm like, great. I hope they're not hacking. Yeah, well, I think when we talked, it had only been one day, honey. But when I'm away from the house, I can use the data. You could use the data on the phone. But for some reason, when I was home, I couldn't. I don't know why. It was interfering with something. Yeah, it was bad. It's friggin' cold. You're doing just okay, Linnea? Um, so it says there's 11 people watching, 2 chatters. So 3 chatters, Patty, Linnea, and Aquarium Baby. So anyone else watching, if you just don't like to comment, that's fine. I was one of those for a long time too. I'm starting to get a little bit better about that, but sometimes I just want to watch and get my stuff done and listen and not have to comment. But yeah, well, Aquarium Baby, I guess I can't say 2 days, 2 full days. It was like Tuesday morning around 4:00 a.m. to today. So technically it would be, yeah, Thursday morning at 4:00. Yeah, that sounds right. You and Blue are chatting too. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Nice to see you guys. Hey, Picker. Oh, you're chatting with Blue. Hi, Kelly. I didn't see Kelly way up there. Okay, now I can see. Um, she's testing if Merlot has a buttery. Are you talking about me? Where's Blue Moon? There's Blue Moon. Oh, I guess I didn't scroll up far enough, guys. Hey, Baby Blues. Baby Blues, did you order that Thrive in December, wasn't it? Because they're saying I had no new people, new clients in December that put it on auto ship. And I'm like, that's not true. Because I messaged them. I'm like, where are my credits? I haven't got my credits. What the hell? Oh, you guys were having a nice conversation. Good. Okay, I'm glad to see that. The first time I tried to type and say, I'll be right there, you guys, it says, YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. And all I said was, be right there, guys. So I guess that's spam. Only comment here. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. You and Blue are chatting too. Aw, Linnea, thank you. Well, I miss you guys too. But I think, hey, Seraphim, the Lord of Darkness is here, right? Sorry, I don't want to have lipstick on my teeth. So, Sosa, I don't know. You guys read the community post, because sometimes when I can't come live, I'm too busy or I don't have any internet because the power goes out. I do comment sometimes under the community post. So make sure you look at the community post. But Sosa, you can't see it right now because I have lipstick on. But he gave me a fat lip. He doesn't realize his strength. I was kind of making his little bed in the kennel, fixing the blankets and stuff. And I went in there and he comes in there under me and lifts his head up and gives me a fat lip. A long discussion about wine. Ooh, maybe I should have some wine. It's wine time, believe me. Yeah, Linnea, I haven't ordered either. Believe me, when I get my points, I'm going to help you out. They finally fixed it. Fixed what? Oh, Seraphim, there it is. Okay. Some of y'all may not like this my brother thought it was so cute. He's on this roll of sending me all of his mug shots from when he's been in jail. And boy, has he changed over the years. 1999. Oh my goodness. He shared. You know, a lot of women would probably think that my brother, I think back in the day, looks like a Winger. Does anyone know who Winger is? Here's him playing the drums. Let me see. He's such a dork. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a picture of him that you women might like. It did hurt, Aquarium Baby. I think my brother was actually, he was pretty. He wasn't handsome. He was pretty, I think. I don't know. I'm not going to share it because people like to be nutso. But when I figure out again how to do the membership only thing, I can. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. He must be a lot of fun, huh? Oh, my brother, Patty? Yeah. He was. Winger was. I mean, I don't think my brother's sexy, believe me. Ew. He kissed me once when I was on the side of our fort. We were in our fort when I was a child, and he kissed me. And I'm like, okay, that's incest. What are you doing to me? But anyway, you know, kids. But I've never thought my brother was cute like that. But a lot of girls, he got a lot of girls because he was in a rock band. He had long hair, and you know, he's Greek and Italian. So share it. You want me to share it? You've seen a Winger concert? Oh, baby blues. Do you really want to start that? We might make a lot of people mad, but I was going to talk about the attack on our freedom of speech. And I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if you're red, blue, conservative, liberal, doesn't matter. Anyone should be upset about the attack on our freedom of speech. And it's happening everywhere. I don't care. Many of you guys don't like the president of the United States. I get it. But when there's a company that can ban him, the president of the United States, and it's not just Twitter, you guys, there's like 10 places that have banned him. When they can do that, there's a problem. What freedom of speech? Exactly. Yeah, we haven't talked, baby blues. I haven't really talked to many people. Dawn, me too. It's absurd. And now, if somebody who was a Republican did that to somebody that was not, they would be pretty upset. So I don't want to make it about Republican or Democrat. Unfortunately, that's what it's ending up being. So if you look at all the mainstream media and you look at the people that get banned, most people that get banned, or their stories get twisted or whatever, it's typically the people that are on the left that do the banning and do the say the bad things about us. Mojang. Oh, it is, Picker? Actually, you can't say whatever you say. Go to the airport and scream. Seraphin. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to. And then what about this? 3 other companies being able to take down an independent company, Parler. So now Google, Amazon, and has made it so the Parler app they're not putting the Parler app on their app stores or Google. But not only that, you go to the page, they can't even have a page anymore. They can't even have a thing anymore. Facebook is now going to look at individual posts regarding Republican views will be watched closely. Yep, Dawn, that's exactly right. So when people say, well, Republicans do stuff too, they do, but they're not about. Now look at what happened at the Capitol. Unfortunately, 5 lives got lost. That's disgusting. It's sad. It's awful. 3 of them for sure, I know it happened after, like because of a health issue. The facts have been those on the right. See, that's it. That's typically the majority of people on the right. The majority of, they can talk things out. They can be rational. They don't resort to violence. So what happened at the Capitol, a lot of people think they know what went on for sure. It was everywhere I hear it. It was pro-Trumpers that did this. That's what the mainstream media says. That's what a lot of these independent companies say. But when you go and do your own research, you find things and you put the puzzle together. Because the big question was, nobody knows what happened. What happened? How did it go from so peaceful, such a peaceful rally, to violence? For one, police were attacked, correct? Trump supporters don't attack police officers. They back the blue. That's a big thing about Trump supporters, is they respect law and order. They respect the police officers. Okay? So that's a big sign. Another, Nancy Grace had said, she had someone come on her show, say someone on the left, and she said, I don't know what got into these people. They were carrying socks with batteries and hitting people over the head. Guess who does that? Antifa does that. I've been at rallies where Antifa hits people with boards with nails sticking out at 2x4s, and they throw all kinds of disgusting things on them. That's Antifa. That's not Trump supporters. They don't go around and fight purposely with people. Now, if they have to defend themselves, yeah, they do. Yeah, Antifa was there. And I don't know if you guys, Dawn, I like that. Mine too. Oh my gosh, Seraphin. Even Nancy Grace said, one of the gals said, well, you got to hold the people accountable that's out there pushing conspiracy theories and causing these right. And even Nancy Grace butted in and she goes, I'm not on the left and I'm not on the right. And she goes, I do not believe, stop right there. You cannot blame Donald Trump, President Trump, for what happened there. For one, he called for peace, a peaceful march, a peaceful rally. He said nothing of any kind of violence or anything like that. So, but Nancy Grace said, so we're going to blame somebody for your actions, for somebody else's actions. No. Everybody's, hey Chicano, everybody's responsible. And he couldn't put a stop to it, Seraphin. You know why? He was up there still giving his speech when this already started. They had it planned. It was completely... Anyways, so if you look at this video, it shows, and think about all the backpacks. Who carries all the backpacks all the time? Because they keep stuff in them, you know. I've seen it real life. I've seen them in real life, so I know what they do. And it's dangerous and they're violent. That's their whole purpose. There was this guy in this little, like, it was attached to the building, to the Capitol, right? But it had like a little place you could get in. He was under there handing out these big boards to break windows, to hurt people with. He was handing them from inside there out. Hey, Sean. Right. Yes. They were there and protected the police officers. That's right. Hey, Jenny Joe. How are you? So we just say truth. Like, we say what happened, what we see with our own eyes. And that's exactly why I feel the way I do. It's not, and it's been going on for 4 years, you guys. All this violence and us getting blamed for it has been going on the whole time. Leslie Stahl. Ew, Leslie Stahl. Yeah, Nancy Grace. Listen to her podcast about that. But if you watch Crossroads, there's a bunch of good channels that show you what happened. They show you the videos. They have people. Also, there was the police officer who passed. They told her, they told everybody that Trump supporters got him and yada, yada, yada. And his family even said he had a health condition, one of the police officers. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can find the video so you guys can see for yourselves. Aw. I'm doing all right, Jenny. We just got our power back on a few hours ago. Read my comment above, Seraphin says. I'm looking, honey. I blame Trump for what happened at the Capitol, but I blame him. I blame him for what happened at the Capitol, but I blame him for not putting a stop to it. And actually, Seraphin also, he did right when that happened, he came out and said, everybody go home. And he said, violence isn't the way to do that. Like, seriously, he goes, everybody, those who involved will pay for their crimes. Remember, the most of the military are on us morons' side, Robert. Yeah, that's how they could identify themselves, right, Sean? That's how they knew. Oh, not that one. Well, that's the only other one I saw, honey. Above. Okay, my son rode his motorcycle to work today, and he messaged me. I messaged him at 7:30, and he said he was on his way back here, and he's not here, and I can't get a hold of him. Seraphin, I don't see it, honey. Maybe it didn't show up. So what are your guys' thoughts? Honest. Hey, Annie. Aw, look at her puppy. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole thing at the Capitol? And somebody also said, I think he even said it on the House floor. He or she, I think it was a he said there has been like 600 Trump rallies, and this has never happened at a Trump rally. With it being, Trump supporters. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. What time is it here? It is 9:17, honey. He just doesn't listen to me either. I don't even know if he's wearing light clothes or what. Don't let him drive one. Annie, I know. I've begged him not to. He doesn't listen to me. He honestly doesn't listen to me. Yeah, did you guys see all the military that's in DC right now? I want to pull up, if I can. I'm probably going to have to turn on a speaker. I want to pull up Crossroads real quick. Let me see if I can. He needs to feed Sos. I took Sos to the dog park and then brought him back over to the other house, and he needs to eat. So frustrating. Oh gosh. I have to see 4 pictures of somebody right in a row. It's annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna type it in, see if I can find it here this way. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, let me see if I can find the video that shows it. Okay, I think here it is. Oh, yes. This is one. Hold on. Let me get to I'm really upset at my son. No, baby blues, they're not. No. Can you hear me now? So he's not taking care of Sos like he needs to. And so I've been doing it. And I'm pretty upset. I'm disappointed at him. I really am. Am I still muted? You should be able to hear me. You can't hear me? I'm unmuted. Okay, you hear me. Okay, good. Okay. So I'm just upset that he's not being loving and taking care of him. Okay. There are two kinds of people that ride motorcycles. Those who have been down and those who are going to go down. Wise old saying, by the way. Yeah, he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care even if he gets hurt. Like, okay. And it's not him that I don't trust, it's the other drivers. Right, Sean. Right. Trump was still speaking. Exactly. Okay. It's a huge responsibility. But Aquarium Baby, he's not. And so I can't, he's being neglected by my son. So I pick it up because I told him not to get a dog in the first place, that there are a lot of responsibility, and I'm going to take care of him. It's going to be fine, blah, blah, blah. That's when he had a different job. Then he got this other job where he has to work a lot more hours, which I understand, but then he's always going over with his girlfriend, or he's going dirt biking, or he's going skiing, and he doesn't spend that quality time with his puppy, and it pisses me off because I can't just let him sit there. I have to bring him over here. I can't let him sit over there all by himself. So I've been taking him up to the fields and letting him play, and I took him to the dog park, and I take him on walks, and it's really, he's a sweet dog. And then the other day he goes, "Mom, you act like it's your dog." And I looked at him, I'm like, he pretty much is my dog. So, you know what? If you're not spending time with him, then he's mine, I guess. But he's like, "No, he's not." I'm like, "Yes, he is." I don't get upset at my kids too often, but when it comes to that, yes, I'm pissed. Yeah, take him over. Exactly. Well, Jenny, it's sad for Sos because his owner, the one who got him, isn't paying attention to him, but grandma is. I just have too big of a heart. Animals are like babies. Like, that's what he doesn't understand. Animals are like babies. They're a lot of responsibility. You have to make sure they're comfortable. You have to make sure they feel safe. You have to make sure they're full and fed and watered and get their exercise, because when they don't get their exercise, that's when they start rebelling and chewing on things and doing stuff like that. So it's stop caring about, exactly. Okay, I want to play, let me screen share really quick. I want to play this video for y'all. Oh, first thing I got to do, I got to put on the speaker really quick. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, where is it? Devices. There we go. There it is. Okay, connect. All right, that should work. It's saying connecting, connecting, connecting. Is it connected? Hello? Come on, is it not plugged in? Oh, that's why. It's got to be. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, it's connected. All righty. Now, we're connected. We're in business. We're in business, guys. Aw, Jenny, thank you. Annie gets it. They're a lot of work. And taking Sos to the dog park, you guys, for one, I had on my comfy boots and I didn't even think about the fact that there was going to be mud and puddles of water everywhere there. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. But I ruined my new boots. Oh, and by the way, all the food that I had bought Monday, forget about it. It was in the refrigerator during that power off. I don't know what's still safe to eat and what's not. So the ones who first stormed the Capitol was fighting Trump supporters and patriot groups before they took over. Yes. Okay. Dogs get destructive when bored. Exactly. They are expensive, Patty. Okay. I think I got that up. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, did I screen share yet? Shit. Hold on. Hold on. I'm kind of slow today. Vinny is nuts. Share screen. Here we go. Okay. Okay. All right.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here in Washington, D.C., continuing our coverage of what happened on January 6th. And we're sitting down with Masako Ganaha.
Tell me if you can hear it.
Some of the video footage of what happened. Now, Masako is a Japanese independent journalist who runs a YouTube channel, and she has some very interesting analysis specifically on the shooting of Ashley Babbitt in the Capitol building and some Antifa involvement around that. Masako, it's real great having you at Crossroads.
Thank you very much. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you. And so we of course before this we were going over some of the footage, and you were showing me these videos.
You guys hear it?
Some of the different videos out there where Ashley Babbitt was shot, and you had some very interesting analysis. Tell us what you observed in these different video footages.
Okay, basically I saw two long video that was taken inside the Capitol building, and I since I had two video online, so I could have two angles to look at, so I could see who was doing what. And I was in one video that was about 44 minutes long, and this video had a title named Jason X. I'm sorry, and he was identified as one of the Antifa by Andy No. And he took the video from beside of the lady who got shot. And he was taking this video, and I think that everybody who watched this video only see what happened to that lady, right? But I was watching the people around her, and I saw two men who was leading the crowd, and one man got in front of the people, facing one of the, I think, police or guard, and he was saying, "Hey, everybody," he was saying, and it looked like he was trying to calm everybody down.
He has one, sweetie. But good idea.
I think he was trying to everybody get upset so that people would attack. That's what I thought. And he didn't have anything at first
In his
hands, but he had his buddy right next to him. He has a yellow flag.
Hold on.
Around
I want to blow this up.
He gave this man a black helmet.
Hold on. I want to blow it up.
When he got the helmet, he took his hat off.
Okay, hold on.
The hat was really thick, winter.
Let me go.
So I think he used
Load
it
up.
as a
Come on.
cushion.
There we go.
To
Let me go back a little bit.
With the helmet. So he
Where's
started
the...
to crush the window. And then...
There it is. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay.
But he had his buddy right next to him. he has a
Okay.
yellow.
See? I don't know if you can see me, at all, but see the guy with the yellow flag thing around him?
Flag,
The don't tread on me flag.
around his body. He gave this man a black helmet.
There's the black
And
helmet.
when he got the helmet, he took his hat off.
Okay.
The hat was really thick winter hat.
The hat
So
went
I think
off.
he used it as a cushion to hit the glass with the helmet. So he started to crash the window. And then one man
There's the guy
right next to him
that
he
was
had
wearing
a
the Trump hat.
stick, and he was also hitting the glass. But I did not know that if he was part of them or not. But those two are actually clearly communicating when they are doing this action. And then he broke the window, and then the lady climbed up the window and she got shot. And the camera goes to the women, right? But though I was looking those two guys, one with the yellow flag went to the crowds, and the other one who actually hit the window went to downstairs where the police were.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw
Watch him.
He did not escape. He was down there, and he had his backpack.
See him? Right there?
Gray and with black on the back. So I could see that was his bag with the color. And I saw him that he was opening the backpack, and he was putting his hat, I think, or shirt inside the backpack. And he changed his appearance so that I think he could manage to stay there without getting caught or without people noticing that was him. And so, how does, when I saw this, he's not Trump supporter because he was leading the crowd and communicating with those other guy, and he was changing his appearance.
Mm-hmm.
How would Trump supporter do that?
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to agitate people to go inside the building further so that they have the confrontation between Trump supporter and then police.
Mm-hmm.
And then funny thing is that I had one more camera who got the picture of the person who took that previous video. Am I explaining correct? So I could see who took that previous video, and I saw his face, and from that video, Andy identified the person who took the video.
So he's part of the resistance.
Antifa.
Mm-hmm.
And he was taking the picture, the video, and I think he was there to report as if
Mm-hmm.
Trump supporter attacked and police shot the
Mm-hmm.
woman who was unarmed. And he was saying that she is dead. How can you tell? She just got shot and she got medic.
Hey, I just read an unbelievable article in the Epoch Times. Take a look. It's an investigation into the mysterious origins of the current outbreak. What other
medic was there, so people were trying to help her.
And the police are saying we can save her.
Yes. So how can he say that she is dead? And I thought he is trying to make Trump supporter upset because Antifa or people like around them like to say defund the police, right? But Trump supporters say back the blue.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a different opinion.
Yep.
But from this occasion, they can make Trump supporter upset with police.
Mm-hmm.
So he was saying, police, she is dead. And then he started to walk around and telling people she's dead. So then people get upset with cops. And so Trump supporters started to yell at police.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so from that video, I could see that there are two players dressed like Trump supporters. And then you have this Antifa guy trying to report as he was one of the witnesses. telling that he saw what he saw. But eventually he appeared on CNN saying that he was a witness and he saw
There you go.
women unarmed. But
Of course.
CNN didn't say about him or why he was there.
So it's a very strange incident right now. And then one of the other individuals who I would say is very suspicious at this point. Actually, I met in the parking lot afterwards. I was in the parking lot of the Capitol building during this whole thing, just talking to people. Came out and was shouting, walking down the street. They shot her, and was really agitating as he walked. And this individual seemed suspicious. I published a video of him talking about the shooting of Ashley Babbitt.
You could see it in them. They were agitating us. They were hitting us. They shot a woman from another side of the glass. We hadn't even reached that area yet.
To you, what does this whole incident show you? Because you've put this picture together now.
Actually, this is not new to me, but in Japan, we cannot own guns. So it looks different, but we have leftist activists, especially where I live in Okinawa. So I've seen those activists doing strange things and try to make police upset and get involved these local people, and they make like divide and conquer. That's international tactics.
That's
so
it.
I've seen this
divide and conquer.
I've seen this in Washington D.C., the United States. Yeah, so I was very shocked to saw the video, but I thought I have to tell Japanese people.
So in terms of Marxist tactics, you mentioned this dividing tactic and also the agitating tactic. We've of course talked about how they do these operations and how Antifa does them. Going back to Marxist tactics, though, the dividing tactics that we call dialectical materialism, identify, contradict, eliminate the middle, to divide people, to split people, and then using what they call agitation propaganda to get people agitated, angry, and turning against each other. How do you see these tactics being played out? You said you noticed the same tactics used in Japan by these radical groups as being used by these groups you saw in Washington.
Oh, how? Okay, so what I saw on the video inside the Capitol building. So there are
candle wax.
I don't say that everybody who got inside of the building is Antifa or not. Like it's not black and white. But I clearly saw the ones who was leading the crowd or agitating the crowd were not Trump supporters.
Thank you.
And I think they had a plan, and they played well. And then I don't think not many people would analyze those videos, or they cannot reach to the actual video because social media would ban the video.
Thank you.
So I was lucky.
We're being suppressed.
Those videos. And what I was gonna say. So and then the actual AP happens at site, and then
AP being the tactic of agitation.
Yes, and then one of the people who agitated will become the witness.
Right.
And appears on mainstream media.
Do you guys understand what she's saying? She's oh my gosh. So he was going to leave him at home all night.
And then mainstream media tells without analyzing. They just tell what they
with no proof,
so
just from their mouth.
Do not know the truth.
Right.
Sako, if you're to leave people with one thing in terms of what you witnessed and why you think it's important, what would you tell them?
Oh, because world is watching, and we should know what the truth is, and then we can
Make our
move on
decisions.
to what to think or what to decide, what to talk, what to do next. We just need the truth. That's what I.
There you go. I mean, there's so many videos like that, you guys. So many videos like that that talk about things that happened, you know. So many that talk about things that happen. And unfortunately, because the media does do what they do, unfortunately, there's got to be a lot of people. General Flynn called us, called people who talk about it on social media and put out, the truth. They called them something, citizen reporters or something like that, because that's how people have to do it. The media doesn't give the truth. I have not seen the fifth wave. Is it good, Baby Blues? Picker says, on a different subject, before I forget, did you hear about the Australian case of a wife and 3 children being murdered? The husband is in custody. Oh no, I'll have to check that out. Why? Did he give a reason why he did it? We're never going to know the truth, Annie. Uh-oh, they told cops their uniforms were wrinkled. Oh. Antifa, easy to identify. They wear skinny jeans. That's true. Hey, Native Princess. Never seen such division between left, right. Yeah, friends and families, they stop talking to each other. Exactly, Blue Moon. It's very sad. And who can we really blame it on? Who can we blame it on? Where's Hunter? Thank you, Picker. Yeah, if you can send it to me, because I can get, look at my hair. I can get messages now. And then there's another channel I want to show you guys. So if you look hard enough and you want to know the actual truth and you don't want to just be someone that sits there and kind of goes along with what is the popular, opinion, because when we give, hey, little Laura, good night, sweetie. Nice to see you. Okay, he sent it to me. I'll open that in a minute. You've checked out that link? Make sure it's good. They are cowards, Annie. General Flynn came out and talked. I love General Flynn. Still likes to expose Antifa, so they will report on it. I want to go to another channel really quick. So that one that we just watched was called Crossroads with Joshua, what's his name? Joshua, hold on. It's Crossroads with Joshua Phillip. He's got 593,000 subscribers. He does not ever he doesn't bash anybody. He's not hateful. He talks very calm. He's very, and he'll say the truth. Antifa members don't take showers either. Can I just say that I think if the right, patriots, Trump supporters, Republicans, were going to do anything at all, they would be a lot more professionally organized than that. Exactly, pitiful event. Blue Moon, I couldn't agree with you more. And there's some things that you can just tell. I'm going to get a lot. When I die, hopefully I'm going up. I got a lot of questions. Annie, me too, right? Oh my gosh, my brother cracks me up. Okay, let me go to this other channel, and I'm going to clear off the Follow Andy NGO. He knows everything about Antifa. Let me write these down. Andy NGO. And Antifa is anti-government and fascist, hence their name. Yep. Okay. Andy. I think I've seen that one. Andy NGO. Dawn, are you the one who mentioned it? I think Dawn's the one who. Where did I just see that? Oh, Dawn, it's highlighted. And Bella. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's on IMDb Dawn and it's good. Yeah, I think I've seen Baby Blues, like the picture of it or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that. Okay. I'm going to keep this stuff off of the screen. And so you guys can have a better look at it. Okay, so I got to highlight something else really quick. Yeah, have you guys ever done that too, where you've gone grocery shopping and the next, like that day or the next day, the power goes out? That is so friggin' annoying. See, I used to be the kind of person where I'd be like, okay, I'm just going to throw it all away. But now I'm like, you know what? Back in the day, they used to have like, what were they called? Freezer boxes or cooler boxes or something. And I don't think those were even as cold as our refrigerators, were they? Ice boxes, I think they were called. So I'm like, you know, maybe the milk, I drink almond milk, maybe I should throw that away. But some of the other stuff, it felt cold. So what would you guys do? Would you keep it or throw stuff away? I don't want to throw it all away. I don't. Would you keep it or throw it away? Okay, well, you guys give me your answers. Oh, yeah. Rudy Giuliani and Trump are kind of at odds because Trump's like, nothing's been done. But you got to remember, some of this stuff could just be a front to make people think things too. We don't know the actual truth. Okay. I am going to go to a different, hold on. Can you please run for president in 2020? See, make the world better. Native princess, you're so sweet. Aw, okay. Nobody, listen, Native princess, nobody would want me because you have to be able to raise a lot of money. Like even Coffee says, you know, the money in politics needs to get out, because then the people who own those people own you, you know, really, because if they don't vote for you, if they don't push you and tell, you know, people to endorse you or whatever, then you won't get that money next time. So then, you know, when something's coming through that maybe needs a vote or whatever, what do? They give, you know, they put everybody else aside and take care of the people who are the big donors. Really, Jenny Jo? I didn't know that. I thought they would just say that it's what you call it. It's a natural thing, so you can't keep it unless you're on. You think I should keep the food, Paul? Okay, I'm gonna go to this other thing here really quick. Let me see. Can I do it this way? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go to YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna look it up really quick. Yeah, some of these people have what you call it, lost like 60,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Okay, and oh, he has a second channel. Hold on, let me just do it this way. Okay. Did they get rid of his? Stop it. No. Hold on. No way. Did they get rid of it? What the hell? I want to show you guys another guy that I really like. I'm not seeing his channel. This is messed up. No way. He had a huge channel. Okay, I want to show you guys this one though. I like this guy. Well, let me just show you this video of his real quick.
We are being censored. America's
Hold
news
on.
outlets no longer provide the truth. I'm Joshua Phillip.
Okay.
General Flynn.
Okay, let me screen share really quick. Hold on. Okay, listen.
Calls on a new mass of social media citizen journalists.
I like this guy.
Now, I never thought of myself as a citizen journalist. I'm more of a citizen comic book artist. But if you have social media and if you post about these events and you post your opinion, then we are all citizen journalists. That's us. Here's General Flynn.
We have an army of digital soldiers. But we are now what we call, I call them, but we have what we call citizen journalists. Okay? Because the journalists that we have in our media
I don't see anything on it.
did a disservice to themselves, actually more than they did to this country.
I'm going to let you guys in on a secret for how my channel went from just 14,000 subscribers back in December to 400,000 subscribers
You guys,
today.
400,000.
And it's because mainstream media is so bad at journalism that half of America turned off their cable and turned off their papers, and we will not listen to them anymore. And they flooded onto YouTube looking for information. And I just scooped all of you up. Scoop, we'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yep.
That's the key to my growth. That's the only explanation I have. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Who do you trust? You're going to trust a regular person just talking about it, looking for truth, looking for facts, looking for stuff to talk about, more than you know, because you know that it's all the other party feeding you disinformation on what used to be the legacy media.
They did a disservice to themselves because they displayed an arrogance that is unprecedented.
Amen.
And so the American people decided to take over the idea of information.
Yep.
They took over the idea of information. And they did it through social media.
By the way, this only works if you like and if you subscribe, ring that bell, and share the link, and of course, comment below.
He has 78,000 likes.
It's not just me talking to you.
On this
you
video.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Remember, you're the citizen journalist too. These are good times. The big tech companies bet against the people. They bet against common sense people like you and me. They hate our guts. We're the happy people.
Yeah.
I'm Doug Tenaple in exile.
I like him, you guys. Isn't he awesome? I like him. I mean, he talks about things on both sides. Sean, it doesn't say anything on it. I don't see anything. Very rarely watch MSM. Yep, Blue. Yes. He went from 14,000 to 400,000 because he just does short clips and puts the facts out there and people make their opinion. Let me see something. Let me see. I don't want to open it with Google. It's not even letting me open it with my video player. It's making me use, no, it's saying Google always. No. Why is it not letting me? Hold on, I'm going to try to share it. Hold on. No, it's not letting me do anything. View details. You like him, Dawn? Have you seen him before, honey? Why can't I just... I started watching YouTube a lot because there are intelligent speakers and... Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go to a different video. Hold on, really quick. I'm just putting out... Just so it's not just me sitting up here talking about it, you guys. I'm showing you from other people's perspective and the truth, you know. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking for a specific one, but I think they got rid of him. I do. This sucks. Hold on. Let me try to... Oops. Yeah. Okay. This is weird. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to show you guys from another way. Hold on. Who's ready for the aliens? Hold on. Let me find it really quick. Okay. Okay, let me go to his channel here. Okay. Okay. Let's do this one.
Hear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood,
yep, Annie.
The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
There should be no fear. We are protected, and we will always be protected. We will be protected by the great men and women of our military and law enforcement. And most importantly, we will be protected by God.
Okay, come on. Can I fast forward it? Yeah.
Who's recently on my channel was taken down because they said it was false information, that I broke their rules.
Okay, here.
even though I spelled it out correctly, showed all the evidence. They weren't having it.
It's not going to let me put it on a...
It was recently on my... We already talked about it before, I know. But, you know, some of us need...
Okay.
Goons, thugs, domestic terrorists.
I don't see Bobby.
Their responsibility for the mayhem yesterday, they should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law, and if this administration won't, I'm confident the next administration will.
I don't see... Oh, there's Robbie. I had to scroll up. Hi, Robbie.
They have the cameras all over.
How are
their
you?
Pictures. No matter what part of the country they came from, we ought to go after them right now.
No, it is an act of insurrection.
No, it's an act of insurrection. Is that right? Talking about the peaceful rally in D.C. And great to have digital soldiers that put this type of video together showing what the real cause of problems are in America. And they didn't do anything about it, and they just simply left them alone and actually encouraged it.
I'll get together some clips and videos.
Car. Not much was said at all about that.
Okay, Sean, we'll do that
continue
a
on.
little bit.
Didn't see this. United Airlines kicked every single passenger off a plane because they were singing the national anthem.
Look at this. They kicked everybody off the plane. They told everybody to get off the plane because they were singing the national anthem. Look at this. They told everybody to get off the plane because they started singing the national anthem.
Isn't that sad?
Now, one lady said Trump 2020, and they kicked her off.
Quick, why cover this again? You've already talked about it before, I know. But, you know, some of us need...
My point is, you guys, again, it shouldn't be a left or right thing. But unfortunately, you don't see people on the right or the people that like Trump or people that vote conservative. You don't see them. You don't hear about stories like this. Them doing these horrible, horrible things to people. They just don't do it. That's not our belief system.
Need these reminders, like when we've heard the sermons before, the reminders are good, so that it helps us when our neighbors confront us and want to go against us, when we try to explain the events that happened and what the difference is between what happened in D.C. and how it played out. The video that almost got 1 million views recently on my channel was taken down because they said it was false information, that I broke their rules.
False.
Even though I spelled it out correctly, showed all the evidence, they weren't having it.
Of course not.
So, BLM riots, the left-wing violence lasted 7 months, condemned mostly by Republicans, encouraged by media and politicians. Police force used, 23 people shot dead, 700 officers were injured, 150 plus federal buildings damaged, hundreds of small businesses destroyed, no outrage. Capitol riot lasted several hours, condemned by all Republicans and Democrats, encouraged only by fringe political groups. Police force used, 1 person shot dead, 14 officers injured, 1 federal building damaged, no small businesses destroyed, and there's a nationwide outrage. Let's continue. So this is from Anna Kite. I believe that's how you say her name. She said, look at all these terrorists.
Yeah.
Look at all these
Look
terrorists.
at all of them.
And there's a song playing, so I can't play it because then we'll get a hit.
People.
So you can see just the thousands and thousands and thousands of peaceful, wonderful people holding American flags in love with their country. And because you love your country and you sing the national anthem, you're going to be marked and you're going to be treated as a criminal and a terrorist, placed on no-fly zones list and more. And where's this coming from and where is it going? Well, folks, can you imagine if they start linking this when they're actually trying to pass a bill in the House saying that MAGA rallies will be banned because they incite violence?
Yeah, even though there's not been
right.
any.
And imagine what will happen when in the future they say, well, we're going to do some type of event. They're going to fake it, put it out with fake videos, and then they're going to say, oh, look what we found Look what we found with this person. They have Bible verses on their shirt. Oh, they have this shirt with this guy with this channel. Let's go grab him because he
I
caused
know,
this.
Native Princess.
You guys know what I'm talking about. So in just one day of gaining power, the Democrats have murdered an unarmed woman, threatened to impeach Trump and send him to prison, cut off the funding to Republicans who brought up fraud charges, threatened to imprison Capitol Hill protesters as insurrectionists, compiled lists of Trump supporters for blacklisting gulag purposes, cut off the president's social media powers, demonized Trump supporters as violent and after overlooking the left's riots for years.
They've been doing it
Imagine
for
how
4
they will
years.
abuse their power over the next 4+ years. That's if they even get into power. And we've continued to share that and how it might play out. A lot of people are guessing. A lot of people are hoping. I, for one, am hoping for something different to occur on the 20th or beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a date. If it does play out the way that we think, I discussed in other videos that we have to continue to fight. Just like Dietrich Bonhoeffer when Hitler was in charge, and he still did it. He spoke out against Hitler, and he lost his life for it, but definitely
This person
continued
said
to use
something
his
mean
voice.
15 years ago.
as
Must be
difficult as that must have
exactly.
been. So Representative Mo Brooks said multiple congressmen and women received an intelligence briefing that the ANTIFA were planning to dress up like Trump supporters.
Hope that people would reserve judgment on who the perpetrators of this are. And let's break it into two parts. There's the outdoor stuff, which is bad, but it's trespassing. That's a misdemeanor. There is the indoor assault, which is worse and often involves felonious conduct, much more serious under our criminal code. There was some intelligence received prior to today that Antifa was going to try to impersonate Trump supporters
and they did
attack
nothing.
the Capitol. Now, whether these people who did
They weren't
the actual
prepared.
violence were Antifa or Antifa plus Trump supporters or only Trump supporters or anarchists or somebody else, we really need to wait until an investigation has been conducted and not jump to conclusions when the evidence is incomplete. But I will add, I have seen evidence that it was fascist Antifa involved. And of course, you've got people who are dressed up as Trump supporters waving Trump flags. And so I think by inference, it's reasonable to conclude that Trump supporters were also involved. But I would not exclude Antifa at this point, both because of the prior warning and then the evidence that I've seen from the Capitol itself. But having said that, you're right.
Do I think Trump supporters probably went into the building? Yes, I do. They probably went in. They, I guess the police, some of them let them in. So, excuse me, I believe they went in, walked around, but I don't believe they used violence. I think they probably went in, walked around, maybe took some pictures or something and left. I think that's the extent of what they did. That's my belief. Now, if you have some far right people that aren't really Trump supporters, then maybe, but
yourself, well, who would be motivated to distract from the message of talking about the voter fraud and election theft that has occurred on a massive scale? And I don't believe that that's in the interest of the Trump supporters to detract from that message.
So great information there. They already received information about all of this, and yet what's the message that we know the mainstream media, the sick people, we hear about it all the time. We know that they're controlled, and they have to do what they're told and get paid for it. If they don't do what they're told and continue to disparage Trump and his supporters, then of course they'll get in trouble because they'll probably have blackmailed. We'll continue to talk about that more in a second in detail. Before we get there, 165,000 subscribers, guys. That is so amazing. Thank you for sharing this channel and helping with subscription.
Okay, so
President Trump tweets Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect us, and that's at 2:24
I'd say follow
p.m.
this guy because he puts up the proof. He puts up what's happening. Pelosi
hits the gavel at 1:03 p.m. Joint Central Congress to order. Then 1:09
Good night,
p.m.
Jenny.
Sun makes his first
Sweet
of
dreams,
5
honey.
calls for backup and was denied. He contacted the sergeants at arms of the House and the Senate to request National Guard and emergency declaration. He was told to stand by. That sound familiar? Let's call for the ballots that were getting shredded to the police 2 times.
So if you guys want to hear some more of his awesome videos, you can follow him on, it doesn't look like he's on YouTube anymore. And We Know, it's called. I wanted to find the one video where they show these guys in a little cubby of the Capitol building, hiding in there, handing out from the inside out these big, long sticks. And it shows it on video. I'm trying to see if it was this guy. Let's see if this is it. Is this one it? Okay, I think it is. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Native Princess. I've got him caught on a few things.
Some of the evidence proving that we won this election.
I need them shorter. They hurt.
This was not a close election. You know, I say sometimes jokingly, but there's no joke about it. I've been in 2 elections. I won them both, and the second one I won much bigger than the first.
I guess he won by 6 million more than he thought he would.
Does anybody believe that Joe had 80 million votes? Does anybody believe that? He had 80 million computer votes. It's a disgrace. There's never been anything like that. You can take third world countries. Just take a look. Take third world countries. Their elections are more honest than what we've been going through in this country.
I'm trying to find this part.
It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Even when you...
Now it is a completed crime. Many traitors will be arrested and jailed over the next several days.
Is this the video where he's...
TVs where you can find us for Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV. Ceremoniously and viciously stripped away from great patriots who have officers.
Okay.
Now watch what you see the Trump supporters doing. They're actually protecting the police. Now there's going to be some language. I don't think I'm going to have the time to take the language out. So if you've got kids, I apologize. I'm sure they've heard bad words before. I'm going to have to play this with those words.
So they're throwing stuff at the police. And the Trump supporters are trying to protect them. And look at that guy with the... You can't see it right there. I don't think all of them are
Make sure you hear the
police.
screaming, which is something we don't do. And then you'll see this guy has his hat on backward. Now, I don't know him. If he watches these videos and he's a good guy, I apologize. Maybe he flipped his hat around. But the poster was going around showing that the way they identify each other is by flipping their hats around. They dress up in the garb to make it look like they're Trump supporters. Well, look what the true patriots are doing. They're telling them, hey, stop. They're holding up the chair. They're saying, hey, stop what you're doing. What do you guys think you're doing? And they're trying to stop these guys. See, there's another hat turned around, and he's trying to cause problems. And then you've got the patriots saying, stop. They're trying to push them back, like leave these guys alone. And you see how they're acting. And so they pull them all the way up. And then the next portion that I'm going to show you is as they get to the building. Okay, listen to what people are screaming out as this guy's banging on the window.
Okay.
Let's bring this down just a little bit more.
See him right there? Hitting the window. Saying Antifa, Antifa, Antifa.
So you see he takes them down. Everybody's celebrating because she kept screaming, "It's Antifa, Antifa," and you can see the way they're dressed on the top right. Doesn't look like a Trump supporter there at all. And this guy on the bottom right does not look the way, how do we know this? You can just tell. You can sense it. You can see the way they behave and act and dress. That is just not the way that patriots that support Trump actually behave, a majority of them. So then here's another clip for you to see. Watch what the police do right here. Police are squabbling with protesters. Oh, there we go. See that? Let's go back. So the police just pull back the little Disney, blockades. They back off and turn around and just casually walk. This guy's got his hands in his, just walking around casually, and just letting everybody walk in. And this guy's waving them in. Come on, let's go. Yep. And then as they get to the Capitol building, I'll show you this portion right here. You can see them all just casually walking in, just walking into the building. Art of War said it seems like this was intentional. Surely the Capitol is not this easy to storm into with hundreds of Capitol police guarding it. That's true. And then this was going around this piece here on everybody's phones. But just in case, I spoke to my Antifa operative in Portland, and she said the ones going to D.C. are going to wear camouflage cutoffs and Trump paraphernalia to blend in, but turning their MAGA hats backward for identification, so feel free to pass along. And so as they get to the building itself, watch what happens here. So it looks like it's all an act, right? I mean, this guy's just slowly backing up, and then, he grabs a little baton, and he leads them up. It's probably hard to figure out where to go in that building, and he just kind of seems to escort him there, runs up, and, yep, it's all recorded, takes him in, and next thing you know, you got these folks standing outside, and boy, do they look like they're all Trump supporters. Just the way they're dressed, it doesn't seem like it, because that's the way it normally looks when patriots wear colored clothes, right? And then as they get in the building, we saw that gunfire on the bottom right, and Ashley Babbitt was taken down. And last word that we've got is that she passed away. Ashley Babbitt is being characterized as an extremist, that's right, by the media, but George Floyd was praised as a hero. There's something terribly wrong with America, and that's from mess syndrome. And there she is, a Trump supporter, and she said tons of Trump supporters on my plane as she was heading there. Where's the police officer who shot and killed Ashley Babbitt? May her family be in our prayers tonight. It's unbelievable how this is all playing out, these evil Democrats and Republicans working together against our president. And so the eyewitnesses report that the first people to storm the Capitol were dressed up and had knee pads. It's Antifa terrorist group and Black Lives Matter. They had radio communications. This was orchestrated and well planned. And the XR Vision firm claimed that Antifa infiltrated the protesters who stormed the Capitol, and that's from WashingtonTimes.com. So listen to this. Hopefully I'll remember to get the words out. If not, there's some cuss words here.
I'm watching guys around. Yeah, everybody here is over 40 years old. A couple of young guys are sketchy. They got knee pads on, all this shit. I was a fighter. I'm sizing guys up and stuff.
I'm trying to find that other
We're here
video.
before 5 hours. Suddenly a guy goes flying by us and falls down. He gets up. Somebody tripped him by accident. He gets up. He makes a run for the gate. 30.
Very good point. Then he goes a step further and they use the media to say that this was, white Americans aren't afraid of the cops. White Americans are never afraid of the cops, even when they're committing insurrection, even when they're engaged in attempting to occupy our capital to steal the votes of people who look like me. Joy Ann Reid on the Capitol breach. See that? So let's inflame the race card.
Yeah, they just fuel that, don't they?
Just jump over and say, I'm going to be
they
Republican
fuel it.
now.
It's them that pin everyone against each other.
And then they say, protests are coups. They said this was a coup. Well, protesters are rioters who should be arrested immediately. Really? So, guys, I know it was bad. I know Antifa infiltrated and they egged people on to go in, and the emotions are really high, right? So, hey, if you're standing behind these guys and they open the doors, and hey, come on, man, the doors are open, and you walk in with them, and folks are walking around. Not everybody's acting like fools, and that's the way it feels.
I was trying to find that one. Well, it's fine. It's fine.
From Donald Trump to Joe Biden in a number of states where Joe Biden was losing the vote totals. Defendant stated he was working in the Pescara facility in Leonardo. So she just happened to do an interview, and I've got it right here, queued up and ready to go just for a few minutes.
The breaking story of the day and maybe the year. This story about to hear. Maria Zach joins us live. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much for having me today.
So glad you could come on. Well, I didn't want to spoil your story at all, so I know you delivered an affidavit
Good night, Native
today
Princess.
in Washington to at least a couple people in Congress.
Sweet dreams, honey.
And the President's Chief of Staff.
It's probably 1:30 there.
Italy, that's relating directly to this whole issue of election fraud in America. And I want to let you just tell our listeners what it was you delivered.
Yes, ma'am. We are very thrilled to partner with the Institute for Good Governance, and Nations in Action shares the same passion for honesty and truth in elections. And so we have done substantial research over the years. I've even been on the recount teams over the years, including the 2000 recount team. And what was troubling in 2016 in the elections and 2018 with Broward County, we exposed that fraud. But never in my life did I think we would have the opportunity to see what act that we have seen in taking the election theft to a whole new level. There's so many variations and kinds of theft, but this orchestrated theft that took place in America that is breaking today, and thank you for helping us break this story, we actually know the person who actually committed the act of uploading the software, where they did it, how they did it.
This
and
is
that
a gal
has been
in
put
Italy.
into an affidavit with the top lawyer of Italy, and was part of a proceeding,
Okay,
a judicial
Annie, I'll check
proceeding
it
in a
out.
federal court in Italy in the past couple days. So news has been breaking. Italy did it is the global trending hashtag.
And also they're saying that Obama is tied to the entire thing, right?
Of course he is.
So then, Mr. President, this is from Sidney Powell, your most important job is to protect the Republic and the Constitution. You must rise to that sacred duty right now. There was foreign interference in this election. All the authority you need is EO, Executive Order 13848. Use it. We must have the truth. Also designate Antifa. So then we end with this, Mary Flynn O'Neill. Now we find out who is really a prayer warrior for the Lord, who turns on the Lord in these days and tough times when we don't get what we want right away. Those who are true to Jesus will be the front lines for this fight for our children. Don't give up. His timing is precise.
But nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad.
Listen, guys. Trump's not the Lord. President Trump is not the Lord. Joe Biden's not God. Okay? Nobody who's ever going to be our president is God. Some people, I believe, treat them as such. It's one thing to believe in what's going on in your country and to fight for what you believe is right in your country. But after a 4 or an 8-year term, that person that you voted for is no longer going to be your president. So where I'm coming from, it's not about only President Trump. Okay? It's about what they've done to him and how they've treated him, yes. But it's more than that. It's about our country. It's about our freedom of speech. It's about our Second Amendment. It's about our way of living. You know, it's a scary time. They're trying to take away our right to live the way we want to live and to pray to who we want to pray to and to think how we want to think. As long as we're not being violent or hateful, and if you're not, which many of us aren't, but on certain platforms you get your voices taken away. Does that seem right? Well, no matter what side you're on. I'm on America's side. I'm not on any other side other than our country. I support the person I voted for, absolutely. But when it comes to people lose their jobs, people are getting fired, people are not getting hired, people are, all kinds of things are happening to people who getting kicked off of planes, all kinds of stuff. Getting threats, getting beat up because they wear something for somebody they represent. Everybody should be afraid. So those of you who want socialism, be careful what you want, what you ask for. You're not going to like it. If it comes, you're not going to like it. Right, Dawn, I believe. Right, they are, exactly, Picker. Right, but even me saying that, people call it a conspiracy theory. But it's true, it's happening. But the media wants to make it seem like everybody's lying about it. Hold on. All right, guys. I know, Dawn, but, this is the best popcorn ever. I love this stuff. You guys do not know how happy I am to have power back. And it kind of made me think a little bit. Exactly, Blue Moon. And especially now, after they've blamed all this on him, and a lot of people do like Trump and still support him, but they're pulling away from him because they're still going to be, wanting a position in the government. So they're playing the game. They're absolutely playing the game. So I've been reading this book. Dawn, did you get the books? There's a part I want to read. And it was something NK said. So we're kind of switching topics here. Oh, the cheddar? The white cheddar. I was like, is there just cheddar? Yeah, Picker, they said Republicans need a cleansing. That's what they said. They've said a lot worse than that. Okay, I'm trying to find this one part. This part was interesting. So she says, hold on. I told him numerous times yesterday that I was scared. And is it true, Annie, that AD got suspended for a while? And you know, I told him that I'm scared, not because of for my own safety, but I told him I'm scared because I don't know where she's at. Speaking about Shanann, she was scared for Shanann, okay? I'm scared because I'm scared for them. And then I told him, you know, the fact that you weren't honest with me, I don't feel like I know you as well as I did. As well as you did, you supposedly only knew this guy dated him, had an affair with him for 5 to 6 weeks. So what do you mean know him as well as you thought you did? And that, you know, that's uncomfortable for me to this whole situation. It's scary. It's not good. So I just asked him if he could give me some space. And then I told him, I was like, you find your family and they're all right. I was like, then you can go ahead and text me. I was like, but until then, I don't really feel if it's a good idea for you to talk to me or for me to talk to you. And that's as far as I've got. But I can tell you right now, if I were to text him and just say whatever I needed to say, he would do it. That's big right there. So she told him to give her space. I need some space. Supposedly, she needed space. But if I were to text him and just say whatever I needed to say, he would do it. Okay, and so the detective Leher says, okay. So NK says, so, I don't know. And I even asked him for a few times yesterday. I was like, what happened? Where's your family? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know, all right. And when he says he doesn't know, do you believe that? I mean, I think about this situation and honestly, I've never seen him be anything but gentle. And I see the way that he gets so happy when he talks about his kids. And I just, you know, and the fact that he was never ill-mannered, even when he was discussing her, and the fact that they were separating. I always considered him to be a really decent man. So the fact that they're still missing, I mean, I don't really think he would harm them. I don't. I mean, and I think that's also a reason it took me 2 days to come to you guys, because it was like, I think she left. I mean, I still, in the back of my head, is like a thought where it's like, maybe she took off. I mean, maybe she did. Like I said, that obviously their financial situation wasn't that great, and maybe she just left because she didn't want to deal with it. If we're over, you can deal with it. I don't know. I mean, I've got so many different scenarios running through my head, but I don't think he'd do it. Do what? I don't think he'd do it. The scenarios? What scenarios, NK? What scenarios are running through your head? AD said Patreon 28 times. Do, you know, Annie? I know. I'm telling you, Annie, he's brainwashing people. Patreon, you got to join my Patreon because I can't say anything on YouTube, he says. What do you mean you can't say anything on YouTube? You've said everything on YouTube. You just want people to go to Patreon to pay. And seriously, There's nothing wrong with okay, Sean, I'll look at it, hon. I didn't want to open it from that because it only gave me the option to open from Google, and I'm really trying not to use Google. Hey Chris, like Dawn says, oh my G, like really. God, it's hot. I just got oh, I just got a freaking hot flash, you guys. Honey, oh my God, it's almost 11. Go. Okay, just take some to him then. No, take some. She said. Like. But he was excited. He was on YouTube recommended. Was he really, Annie? I know, baby blues. Ugh. Sorry, I'm stressed, you guys. I'm really pissed. Just give me a minute. Annie, I think so too. He can't stand it, can he? But it's not because he cares so much. AD does not care like he's acting like he does. He gets all choked up. Give me a break. I didn't see it. Annie, he lost it on YouTube. Sean, I know. I need to break. I'm pissed. AD should date Chris. Like Dawn. Valley Girls, yeah. Okay. Valley Girl. She's a Valley Girl. Go to the Grimm. Annie, Should I go to his channel? But when, Patty? Like, I gotta text. Hold on. Hate to do this, but I have to. Oh, no, I don't think so either, Annie. It's okay, Sean. I don't think he's ever talked to Chris Watts. He's a liar. Oops, damn it. This is kind of fun. I hate these nails. Baby blue. Sorry, I wasn't. 80s face is fuzzy. I have 3 going boys and they truly appreciate. Yeah, Patty, little by little, right? But then it's like 3 steps, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. Go watch. Oh, should we? Does he strike, Annie? Does he strike people's channels? Right, Patty. Watch network. He gets. Oh, he does strike. Forget it then. I was gonna play a clip on it. Aren't we allowed to play a clip as long as we stop it and say something? AD is obsessed. Turn that frown upside down. Okay. Is it his last video, Annie? Okay. Should I go to it? Okay. Hold on. Let's just do it. Well, I can, what's it called? Annie, what's it called again when you, as long as you say stuff while you're playing it, you stop it and then you play it? Whatever that's called. I can do that. It's like a reaction channel, right? I'm doing a reaction channel. Armchair defective. Just kidding. Okay. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, so Annie, is it the last one? Okay, let me screen share really quick. Is it the last video? Fair use. You have to say it's for educational purpose. You do? You have to say it's for educational purposes only? I was so mad at my son one time I threw all his clothes up. Patty, we need to talk. I mean, he doesn't technically live here, but all of his stuff's here. So I'm ready to just, I like that. That's funny. Okay, so I need to make sure that's on. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let me find it. Oh, wait, I got a screen share. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, Annie, which video is it, honey? Tell me which video it is. What did Dawn say? Like far out. Do you have to put up fair use? I think before I post it. What's the video called, Annie? Did she already tell me? Oh my gosh. Where's Aquarium Baby? Is she gone? Where's Aquarium Boo Boos? Oh my gosh. I can't even right now. I can't. Oh. Do you want to bring some food for him so you can feed him before you bring him back? Okay. Okay. Is that what it's called? The Grim Reaper? Oh. Oh, the Grim Reaper channel. Oh, I thought you were talking about AD's channel. Okay. Bella, get a grip. Okay. Let me go back. Okay. Let's do. No, hold on. Okay. Come on, type. Okay. What's it look like, Annie? Okay. This one? Hold on. Whoa, that was weird. What the heck? No, this isn't it. Annie, what's his channel look like? That's not it. Is this it? Is it titled AD's name? No, this isn't it. That's not it. Oh, okay. Type in. Okay. Hold on. Okay. These are all old. A year ago. Talk to me, Annie. I can't find it. Grim Reaper. Let me look at it on here. See if I can find it. Then I'll know what to. Let's see. The Grim Reaper. Armchair. Okay. Armchair. That was 9 months ago. 3 months ago. 7 months ago. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Was it tonight that he did it? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, AD. Let's see. It was right after he said YouTube put me in recommended. Others. Oh, Annie, when was that video? Is it new? The the email you sent me earlier. Hit his video. Okay. Why is it doing this? Okay. Okay. And then it brings you to his channel. Okay. 1 month ago, 2 weeks ago. Videos. 4 hours ago. That one? Okay. It's okay. Now I can find it, you guys. Hold on. Sorry. I can find it now. Okay. I found it. I can't type with these stupid nails. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on his channel. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, stop it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me find it. 4 hours ago? Okay. Let me screen share really quick for y'all. Let me get it to screen share. Okay, was it 4 hours ago, honey? Okay, it's R&R. Okay. I found it. I believe. Excuse me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is going to be funny. Okay, I'm doing a reaction video to the Grim Reaper Cafe video of 80s R&R. And I'm dancing.
As you saw, I was taken down again. The mass fucking reporters have got me again.
Did he say the F word? Hold on. Mass what reporter? Hold on. Let's go.
Reporters have got me again.
Hold on. Let's hear that again.
As you saw, I was taken down again. The mass fucking reporters have got me again.
He said the F word.
Every time I get close to that woman, I don't know what to do.
obviously, I'm not in the mood to talk.
I'm not in the mood to
I was
talk.
looking forward. Well, we'll still continue to have Larry in here on Saturday.
Who?
So,
Blair?
how are we going to get?
Blair with the long black hair. Oh, Blair with the long black luscious hair, who's in her 30s and gorgeous as ever, like the rest of them. That's what AD claims. Blair with the long black hair.
That cost the people.
He's mad that Kim's not getting taken down. Here's the thing. I know I'm going to stop it every once in a while, you guys, but I have to speak on this because I'm with Annie. He annoys the crap out of me. Only because Kim doesn't harm him. Kim doesn't talk about him. He lies about Kim. Kim is you may not agree with her theory, but again, he doesn't like that YouTube's taking him down. If he could, he would take Kim down. So, you know what? He needs to think about what he's doing. He's trying to take people away from her. He's trying to get people to leave her channel. He's telling people, stop watching her. Don't subscribe to her. He's lying to people and saying she's making everyone pay $20 to ask a question, which is not true. That's a lie. So, and it's about the money. He's so mad that she's making money. He's no good. No. I don't think he gives one iota about that family and what happened. He's using this case to line his pockets. Fine, but leave everybody else alone. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. I'll be on YouTube for 2 weeks.
Oh, that means you can't.
My,
that means he can't push his Patreon. That's why he's mad. How much money do you think he's made? I'm sure he's sitting pretty good. I don't know about that gambling though. From what I've heard, I don't know. Maybe he just figured the money's going to keep coming. Well, maybe, I don't know. Stay home, have a budget for this next 2 weeks, and you should be okay.
Speaking to Joe and speaking to Joe and Bubbles, can you formulate between you right now, an appeal, please, which I'll send off in a minute. Thank you. If you can do that now.
Now.
And I'll have to leave you soon. I have to fight this. This controlled. Okay, I understand. I don't agree, Chris acted alone with any of this persecution. I kind of.
Okay, I got to stop there. You're not being persecuted because you don't believe Chris acted alone. It's how you're going about saying it. You've already said it a million times, I'm sure. You're going over the same things over and over and over, and you're trying to knock somebody else off of YouTube, but yet you're upset that you're getting taken off YouTube? Leave Kim alone. Leave Jim alone. Leave Kim alone. She's done nothing to you. Nothing. And she doesn't sit there and go, every video, I believe Shanann murdered the children. No. In the beginning, when she first started her channel, she mentioned her theory. Now she tells everyone, keep it respectable. You can say what you want in here. Just don't be hateful. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. If you say something in AD's chat, he's like, get them out of here. Get them out of here. Block them. Get them out. They're haters. No. So there's a reason why people are upset. It's not because of what you think that Chris didn't act alone. Most people don't think he acted. A lot of people don't think he acted alone.
Appeal. Why do certain people get away with it? The whole
channel's not down. I just can't post for 2 weeks. I guess it's a 2-week enforced holiday for me. Tonight's video was taken down live, so could do without this when times are hard, you know. It's like
when times are hard. Mind you guys, he has the levels he has in his Patreon. There's a $200 one. Plus, he has people. It's fine. It's their prerogative. People can spend their money where they want. But don't bash on Kim or hassle Kim about it because you don't agree with her. She's not charging people $200. But when people are having a hard time, well, if you're so sympathetic, you want YouTube to be sympathetic to your situation, not to do this to you because you're having a hard time. People are having a hard time. Why do you charge so much for people to be in your thing and then say, oh, the $5 one's closed, the $10 one's closed? You know, come on. Why would you go up to $200? And why do you expect people to sponsor every show you do? Give me a break.
it's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand.
I don't know. I have to go. I'm sorry, folks. I can only apologise that I can't be with you tonight.
Oh.
I have to fight this now.
Meet me at Patreon. You have to sign up now. You're not going to be able to see me for 2 weeks, so sign up for Patreon.
Thanks for your support, right?
It's the only way you're going to be able to hear the breaking news.
I apologise. Larry will be here Saturday. Thanks for your support.
He sounds all sad. Oh, come on. Is that it? Oh, there's the chat. Okay. So, there's that. Does he have any other good ones? Any other good AD ones? Let's see. Crazy Dr. Chrissy's house call. Oh. This one might be good. House calls. OMG. Come on. Oh, yeah, they're split up now.
He was the first one that called, so that's why I called him back and did interview with him. So I still don't know how they found out where I have my information.
It's amazing that they do that, isn't it?
It is.
Of course,
I don't have the stuff he does about myself.
We've even got a bigger story since then that we can't talk about today because of certain things, but down the line we've got an even bigger story to come out.
There is something much bigger that will be out.
Jeez, God, it could have been anything bigger than this.
Yeah.
I'm blown away. You've actually scrambled eggs my brain today.
I meant to call you yesterday, but it has been absolutely insane. Beyond anything. I just have to laugh because I don't know what else to do.
Well, Dylan's sister's here. Does she know everything? Dylan?
Hi, sis. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She knows everything.
She's known him for a few weeks, a few months. I love you. Oh. God, my hair is like tickling me.
Let's get down to it. What did you?
Less than 12 hours later. receiving letters in NK's secret name. Chrissy attacked and oh yeah, that and she's got 5.
Please delete it now.
She's got 5
She is
officers staying with her.
under police protection.
Give me a break.
You are at risk if you're the one that made videos about that. We won't forget. We will help her. In the case of Chris Watts, where we said that possibly he didn't act alone. This is very controversial.
Chrissy stole their book.
Got involved with Chris Watts' best
Become my Patreon.
and,
I love it.
Chrissy everything. Chrissy told her life is now in danger. She's been attacked in her home.
Yeah, give me a break.
With many injuries.
Many injuries.
Protection. Last night we spoke to her on Patreon. Go to Patreon for the full.
Go to Patreon. Go to Patreon. Go to Patreon.
Here on YouTube where we're not safe.
Hey, you guys. Go to Patreon.
Join our Patreon for the full. She gives us a statement update as she is following yesterday's event.
Only in
She's
Patreon.
not well. She's suffering trauma and she's been advised by the police not to speak at the moment because they've got a guy in custody. She was attacked. They have a guy in custody, as she says. I can only repeat what she's already said. I can't give you any new information.
Why haven't, after all this time, why hasn't she come out and told who it was? Why? Wouldn't she want to warn people? Wouldn't she want to say who it was? I mean, she said they didn't know who he was, even by his fingerprints, even by his photo. Again, it's not the problem that he's got a YouTube channel. It's the things that he says and does to people. He's taking advantage of a lot of good people. It's really sad.
Other than if it was somebody inspired by a YouTube video, that creator will be arrested. If he made a video downing Chrissy, and this person saw it and went for her until they're down.
This is right here. This is how disturbing he is. Saying Crazy Chrissy was assaulted and blaming it on the YouTube creators that are calling him out for his deceptive exploitation.
I can't tell you about it, but it is horrific. It's so bad, I can't tell you what it is until the police release it. If you're that person who made a film about her, be afraid. If that guy is one of your subscribers. Because we will find out, and the police will follow it up. That's what you're risking by being a hater from her, for you. The police don't want me to show anything yet regarding the paperwork or other proof, since they're trying to find out who this guy is, and the reports aren't completed yet. We might have to wait a week or two before we can issue a full report. They said not to talk about it and for me to leave it where it is. And if people don't believe me, then that's fine. Just don't believe her. All I'm allowed to say is that I was attacked in my own home. The reason security was here prior to the attack is because media was trying to find me for a week and she was afraid, you see. So they gave her security since Thursday. And then during a 20-minute break shift change, she was broken into. They probably, so whoever it was watching. The police outside left for a changeover. That's when he broke in. The attack occurred. She now has more security. She now has 5 police. God, no. 3 inside, 2 out. She said that last night. If people don't want to believe me, that's fine. And that's basically all we can say. The authorities are very concerned and worried regarding the hate channels that do these things. Don't forget she's got these police with her night and day, so she's talking to them. And they didn't realise the power of their videos. Obviously, Chrissy's shown them the videos. I wish I could tell you more, but I will tell you. If we find the channel that did this to her, they will suffer the wrath of AD.
The wrath. The wrath.
Absolutely disgusted. Making films about her to such a state that she gets attacked in her home flat Also, we've got Chrissy on showing you her injuries. A lot of people are saying, oh, she's not really injured. She hasn't been attacked. Tonight we proved that as well. You cannot afford to miss tonight's show.
911, what's your emergency, please? Radio to unit 718 22 Bravo. 10-4, go ahead. We have a report of the advised using J unknown, file with the time. 10-4, have now
Okay. Sorry, guys. It's time for me to go. Sorry. I'm having to text with my ex, unfortunately. Ugh. Okay, so that's a little bit about AD. Yeah, the wrath of AD. Oh, okay. You lost them. Well, suffer the wrath of AD. Let's play Spot the Egotistical Lunatic. Thank you. So, I mean, he really annoys me. Did you guys see my fat lip that my baby gave me? You see my fat lip? Look at. Can you see that fat lip? Soza gave it to me. And then this girl I know got her nails done like this. Aren't those cool? I want to get those. Aren't those pretty? I like that. So pretty. I'm going to see if there's anything else I want to show you. Oh, I'll show you. Here, let me see.
Oh, I don't have an iPhone.
Okay, that's not it. Shoot. That's not the right one. Here it is. Okay, hold on. That's when I took him to the... He likes to win. Isn't he cute? Oh my God. Isn't he cute? So cute. You should see the other guy. Exactly. Abuse, grandma, abuse. That's all for 2 weeks. He must be making a mint on top. Oh, yeah. Blue Moon. That freaking hurt. It's still there. I mean, he's a strong freaking dog, I tell you. That boy. Here's him waiting for daddy at the door. Look. Isn't he beautiful, though? He's waiting for daddy at the door. So cute. Oh, baby. Oh, here's Pipe. She doesn't look very happy. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. Grandma dressed her up on Christmas. She's not very happy, I don't think. Oh, this one's cuter. Here. I don't know if you can see with the glare, but there. So cute. What else we got? Oh, what's that? I'm ugly there. Oh, there's she's oh, here's my old doggy. You want to see my other baby? This is my other baby. That's our old lab. Isn't she cute? Maybe I should. It's photo sharing time, guys. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me do this. Okay. Look at how cute she is. Oh. So we had her, and then let me see if I can find. There's my old house. I miss that place. It was when it snowed. That was, gosh, 8 years ago. Let me see if I can find There's me with blonde hair. Yikes. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, there's my Kodiak baby. Let me see. There's Cody. That's our old doggy. Here's my daughter's ferret that she used to have that I had to clean up after. Nasty old thing. I miss that old house. I do. I miss it. I miss it. Let me see. Do this. Hold on. Let me do that. There we go. Here. There's my old house. Isn't that cute? I miss that house. It was really cute. I miss it. Okay, what else? What else we got? There's me a long time ago. They're cute, but yes, the ferrets, they are. Oh, there's baby Piper when she was little. Oh, look at so cute. Baby. I already showed it. There's my boy learning how to shoot a gun years ago. Let's see. I found a gal's what you call it? Profile somewhere. The face looks like it could be NK, but I never saw if she had any tattoos or anything. But if you look at the face, look at the mouth and the chin, that looks like it could be her. I was doing some investigating, guys. I think that is my old baby. Oh my gosh, when was that? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go, you guys. Oh yeah. I need to check Sean's video real quick. Hold on. Okay. Where's the... Oh, Annie, you had a black lab? Yeah, we had a yellow one, and now, oh my God, Donald, I love that. Where'd you get that piece of... I love that. That's hilarious. Annie, I want to use that for a thumbnail, okay? That's so cute. We, let me scroll through some comments real quick. Your cousin had 8 ferrets. We had a black lab, Newfoundland. OMG, she's gorgeous. Miss her. Aww. Yeah, Piper gave me a WTF. Picker, who looks... Yeah, Sosa outweighs me. Okay. Yeah, she is now. But if you look at the pictures from back in the day when she was hanging out with those dudes and stuff, she got dolled up. So I don't know how, if it was her from a long time ago.
Trump supporters have largely been blamed for the violence against police officers and property, but video footage appears to show a different story.
Okay, let me
Video taken by entities on the ground
let me go on this one.
supporters trying to stop the people smashing windows of the Capitol.
Oh, there's a doggy in my name.
You can hear them saying,
Bella.
"Who does this is not with us."
Okay, I need to...
It appears other protesters grab his leg and pull him down to stop him from breaking the window. Other videos show pro-Trump protesters booing those breaking in and calling them Antifa. This video appears to show them trying to stop people smashing windows.
I need to pull it up on this one. Hold on.
We do know that many genuine Trump supporters did make it inside the barricades of the Capitol building. A number of them say they didn't use violence to get in, but were let in. In this video, police appear to open the barricades. Zach Voorhees, a former Google employee turned whistleblower.
Oh, a whistleblower. Okay, it's downloading. Okay. Now we can...
Trump supporters have largely been blamed for the violence against police officers and property, but video footage appears to show a different story. This video taken by NTD's on-the-ground reporters shows Trump supporters trying to stop the people smashing windows of the Capitol building and calling them Antifa. You can hear them saying, "Anyone who does this is not with us." It appears other protesters grab his leg and pull him down to stop him from breaking the window. Other videos show pro-Trump protesters booing those breaking in and calling them Antifa. This video appears to show them trying to stop the people smashing windows and shoving them towards the police. We do know that many genuine Trump supporters did make it inside the barricades of the Capitol building. A number of them say they didn't use violence to get in, but were let in.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Police appear to open the barricades.
Yep, there's an...
Zach Voorhees, a former Google employee turned whistleblower, recorded a video of a Trump supporter who left the rally after things turned violent. He claims he overheard a plot to make Trump supporters look bad.
They were dressed as Trump supporters, but I could tell by their conversation that they were looking to do, and I heard them say, "We got to shake this up so that these people look bad." And I saw them break a window on the Capitol.
Wednesday night, Congressman Mo Brooks urged people to not rush judgment on who assaulted the Capitol building. Brooks said on Twitter that another congressman told him that intelligence suggested Antifa was going to try to infiltrate the rally by dressing like Trump supporters. One protester who was at the forefront inside the Capitol and witnessed a woman getting shot has been identified as John Sullivan. He told
there he is.
TV News that he didn't support President Trump. but attended the protest to document it. Sullivan is a Black Lives Matter activist and the founder of Insurgents USA. On January 1st, he urged comrades to show up to the January 6th march. He wrote on Twitter, "We need not..."
That was it. So, yeah, there you go. Believe what you will. Good night, guys. Thanks for chilling with me. It was nice to see y'all. Good night, Blue Moon. Yeah, they didn't break in. Right. They went through the open door. And like I said, my belief is, even not even knowing, I would believe that they would do that. They would go in. Yeah. But I don't believe for 1 second that they were violent towards officers or that they broke property, anything like that, because that's not our belief system. So people can look at the evidence, look at it and see, see it for what it is, or, you can see it for what you see it for. It's your right. But when it's right in front of you and you are smart enough to kind of see, hey, that doesn't look right. That doesn't seem right. These pieces kind of fit together. I mean, how else? You too, Dawn. All right, you guys. I think next time I come on, we'll probably go over this a little bit more. Or there's a couple cases. Orrin and Orson, I've heard a little bit more information about, but I kind of want to piece it together so I can give you not just like one line. Love you guys. Good night. Sweet dreams. God bless you. Pray for each other and pray for our country. Pray for our president because he's in danger too. So love you guys. Exactly, Chris. Well, they've already impeached him now twice. So what are you going to do? Love you all. Sweet dreams. Bye.